Hi guys, it's your girl Mercy and welcome. I'm acne prone and I'll keep saying that until all my acne is gone, which hopefully by this weekend I will have a clear face again. Because I'm going to a concert and I want to look decent, nice, you know. So anyway, I want to talk about the first time I went to the AWA ball. AWA is, for those who don't know, an anime convention in Atlanta, Georgia at the Cobb Galleria Center. Please stop phone. And I've been going to it now for several years, and I'm looking at something because I want to get the exact year right that this happened. Yeah, it actually would have. No. So it would have been 2014. So this is my account of. Oh my god, why did I do that? I need that open. Oh, okay. No, I did not touch that. Okay. Sorry about that. I want to do basically essentially a review of the first time I went to the AWA ball, which would have been 2014. The theme was Hollywood Red Carpet. And I was super excited. This would have been my second AWA. I went in 2013. And I went to Goodwill and I looked for, you know, nice decent ball grounds. Like, they're like prom gowns and stuff for like $16, and then if you can get it on the right tag, you can get it 50% off, which I did, and I was like, yes. The dress was a little big, so I had to size it down. I added some chiffons in the back and on the sleeves. Well, I added sleeves to it. I did beading, chain work, everything. And then I made lace gloves that went up. It was a black dress. And I'm thinking, black is sleek, right? It's long, it has a train, it has a slit up one side. I've added stuff to it, you know, it looks really good. Essentially, this was around the time Frozen came out in 2013. I hate Frozen, but I liked the idea of Elsa going evil and destroying everything, so I said, I'll cosplay Dark Elsa for the ball. And that's essentially what happened. I made silver gem snowflakes all over the thing. Like, it was really nice. I don't have any pictures, unfortunately, because of what happened. So an hour before the ball, I go back to the hotel room. I was still too young to kind of like take myself out. I don't have a driver's license, so my mom took me, and I had friends that stayed with me. So she picked me up. I went back to the hotel room. I changed an hour before because of traffic and everything. I didn't want to risk being late. And I'm walking around the convention with my friend and stuff. And we're like, hey, you know what? Let's go to the dealer's room for a second. The moment we walk in the dealer's room, this person, literally, I'm already trying to like haul my dress up so people won't step on it. But this guy gets really, really close to me. I think he was supposed to like ask for a picture or something, and he stepped on it, and it ripped. So my slit that was at like underwear almost level went up to bra level. And yeah. And when that happened, I tripped and broke the heel on my shoe, which was like 8-inch heels. So I went down. And I'm really kind of upset because the ball's in now 30 minutes. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I ended up calling my mom and I'm like, hey, can you pick me up? My dress just like, somebody stepped on it and it fell apart. And she's like, yeah, there's a Ross down the street. We'll go to Ross and get you a new dress and pair of shoes. And I'm like, cool. So we went over to Ross. We found this really cute dress. It was kind of like an A-line with chiffons. It was like navy blue with like sequins. It was a V, and there were chiffon sleeves that were open, and then like a wristband with sequins and all, and it came down just above my knees. Beautiful dress, $30. And then we went over to the shoe department, and I got a pair of lace-up high heels. Now, I kind of have to have like either wedges or a thicker heel because of ankle problems due to sports. So I got kind of like the heels were about this thick. But they still looked really nice, and the theme was red carpet. And the rules on AWA is you either wear a ball gown or a cocktail dress. And I've seen people in red carpets wear the similar pair of shoes I was wearing, so I'm like, this will be fine. I go back to the hotel room, I change, put my wig back on, my mom takes me back over, and I'm walking up, I've got my ticket in hand, I'm super excited. I hand the ticket to the lady, and she just kind of like looks at me like, really? And I'm like, what's wrong? And she says, I'm not sure your outfit's appropriate. Okay, so it's not like I'm showing anything. I'm conservative too, so like, I'm not, you know, going like, show my boobs, and plus I was a young teenager. There's no way my parents would have let me done that. And I'm like, what's wrong with my outfit? I just had to go replace the outfit I was gonna wear. I spent money so I could go to the ball. All tickets aren't cheap either. And she motions over for this guy to come over. And I don't know if he was hotel staff, con staff, Galleria staff, or whatever, but he walks over, does this very kind of like sick, look me up and down, and goes, the dress is fine, but I don't know about the shoes. And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with my shoes? It's red carpet themed. Like, there's literally a red carpet. It's like, I've seen people wear these shoes all the time. And just to give you an idea, these are the kind of shoes I was wearing, except for with thicker heels, and they were pleather, not stretch, not like spandex. So they were nice pleather shoes with a little bit of a thicker heel. And I'm going, what's wrong with my shoes? He's like, they don't fit the theme. I'm like, the theme's Hollywood red carpet. I have seen so many people wear similar outfits, and you're saying I'm not in place? Now mind you, what ticked me off even more was they were letting cosplayers, okay, let me just preface this. They let a dude wearing a Cloud cosplay, not in a tuxedo like you're supposed to do, into the convention with his freaking sword. Then they let a Zelda cosplayer, I don't think it was Zelda actually, but they were wearing Uggs. And I'm going, you have a problem with my shoes? They're wearing Uggs and flip-flops and tall, thick boots. But like their cosplay is like, yeah, and I would be cosplaying too. I was supposed to cosplay Dark Elsa, but you know, somebody stepped on the back of my dress and ripped it and my heel broke, so I had to go buy another dress just so I could come. And I'm getting kind of upset. I don't like confrontation, but I've already had a really long day. I've already had one dress destroyed. I just want to go hang out with my friends. And I'm texting them and stuff, but they're not picking up because I guess they had left their phones, something where they were dead or whatever. And they finally call, I guess, the person who runs the ball or something, or the person that was most in charge over, and she just kind of looks at me and is like, I don't think it's okay either. And I'm like, well, it's fine, refund me my money. And when I said that, they're like, oh, well, we can't do that. And I'm like, why not? I'm not going in, obviously. I want a refund. It's like, well, we'll let you go in. I'm like, fine, thank you, about damn time. So I walk in, and as I'm literally going through the door, my friends are like, oh, hey, sorry, our panel's in a little while, in about an hour, we've got to go change into cosplay and get ready to go. And I'm like, great, freaking fantastic. I walk in, I sit at the first table in the back, huge round table by myself. The ball is basically over, and I begin to cry. Because A, I have already lost probably around $60 on this now. My friends just left. I know no one here. I don't even feel, I'm not even like okay with me getting food at this point because I hadn't had anything to eat either. Like I was banking on being able to get food there, try to save money, you know, and that was down the drain. So I called my mom in tears. I was bawling my eyes out, and she's like, it's okay, I'm gonna come pick you up, you can come back to the hotel room, go to sleep if you want, rest, watch a movie, whatever, I'll get you some food, if you give me your badge, I'll go inside and have a talk with them. I'm like, no, it's not even worth it at this point. They're too stupid, I guess, or too stuck up or whatever to deal with any of it like an actual adult. And I basically kind of like run out of there absolutely in tears, and I go down to like where the ball is. It's up in one of the upper rooms, and then you can either take the Sky Bridge over to the mall in the Sheridan, or you can walk down some stairs out front and go to the lobby area and then go out to the carpool area, which is where I waited for my mom crying my eyes out. She picked me up. We stopped at the Burger King right next to our hotel. I ate food. I decided I'll go back to the convention and hang out with my friends. So I changed into a t-shirt and jeans and went back over to the convention and was hanging out with some of my friends and just kind of like goofing off. But I was really upset, and to this day it still kind of like really upsets me, even to the point where I could actually probably still cry, because I love the idea of going to a ball and wearing big poofy gowns and nice dresses and shoes and dancing and whatnot. I've always entertained the idea since I was a child, since I never really got cute dresses and stuff I was a kid. So now that I'm an adult and I can buy my own kind of stuff like that, I was like, this is a great, you know, chance. My mom did later, I think 2015 or 2016 or maybe 2017, I don't know, one of the MomoCon balls that was at the aquarium. They don't have them during the convention, they're just at some point during the year. She ended up going to Goodwill and helping me find a nice mermaid style dress with a beautiful train. I have pictures of that, which I'll probably edit in if I can find them. I may have to go through Facebook, that's gonna take a while. But she helped me get some dresses and she went with me, and I ended up meeting a lot of my friends there just by coincidence. One of those friends unfortunately passed away a couple years ago, bless her soul. But that was a much more meaningful event, and I wasn't judged or anything, and I had a really good time. But as much as I want to go back to the AWA ball, I really don't see it happening. Will I put on a big fancy ball gown and walk around the convention? You better believe it. I have a custom ball gown I bought for the Zelda Symphony a couple years ago, and I have pictures of that, which I'll try to find too and edit in. But it is this big poofy. I have a giant hoop skirt for it too. Like, this thing it's bigger than my arms when I try to like actually like show the poofiness. Like, it's huge. But I got it for a really good price, custom made off Amazon. It has sleeves, it's gold, and it's blue, and it's got sequins. It's just a gorgeous, it's glittery. Will I wear that around the convention? You better believe it. So, I don't even have to be in cosplay to do that. But yeah, I probably will never go back to the ball unless it is with a large group of friends that we're all able to go at the same time. But this year's theme is undead, or like horror gothic chic sort of stuff. I don't think my bright glittery blue and gold dress is really gonna fit that theme, and I'm not about to risk it again going by myself. And even if a bunch of friends go, because I'm not spending more money on a dress, I probably won't go. But yeah, that's my experience of being at the AWA ball for maybe a total of 5 minutes on the phone bawling my eyes out to my mother. Do I still want my money back? You better believe it. You better believe I still want my money back. That money could go towards something I need right now. You know, pay bills. So yeah, don't take like my experience as like gospel, because I know a lot of other people have had amazing experiences at the ball. This is just mine, and it's the only thing I don't like about AWA. I would, if you ask me what convention I will go to every single year, I'm gonna say AWA. If you ask me about MomoCon, I will straight up tell you I absolutely hate the absolute guts of MomoCon. And yeah, so I'm gonna go make some lunch and edit this so you guys can actually get a video today. Because my first one, it got corrupt. So yeah, thanks for watching. And hopefully at some point I'll be able to get a table that will spin around and I can take another beautiful video against my wall. Anyway, thanks for watching. New videos every Wednesday and Friday. I don't know what days I post on. Anyway, bye-bye.